Hi everyone, my name is Carson MUA here on YouTube. I hope you're having a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, weekend, weekday when you're watching this. I did a cloud inspired look because I see this on Instagram all the time and TikTok sometimes about how to do little cloud makeup, and I always think it's really pretty and I've always wanted to try it. I never have tried it yet until now. I think it came out really, really nicely. So if you want to see how I did it and what I used to do it and maybe give it a try yourself, keep watching this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at COSMUA on YT. And let's get into the video. Hello everyone, voiceover Carson here, back at it again. I feel like the damn Daniel thing, how long ago was that? I feel like that right now when I said that. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good January week beginning, because as of when I will be posting this, it will be January 4th, which is my madre's birthday. So happy birthday, mama. Probably not watching this. Maybe she is. So yeah, so that's what's happening today, as of the day I'm posting this. Yeah, tell me a little about what's happening in your January week, since we're only like 3 to 4 days in. We're technically 4 days into January. Oh, also, be on the lookout. I am using a new foundation in this video, actually. And there will be a review of this foundation coming up sometime relatively soon, maybe, I hope. Be on the lookout. It's going to be posted on a Saturday. I have one more video before that comes out, at least, to post. It's just I haven't, at the time of recording this, I haven't edited them just yet, because I rather more focus on the main big episodes and videos that I make every week, and those are kind of just going to be an occasional thing. It's for my new series I'm going to be trying to do on this channel called Sit Down Saturdays, where I can do unboxings, reviews, all types of stuff. I'll have a whole little list at the beginning of whenever I get to post the videos. You'll see I'll talk about really anything, review anything, whatever type thing. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Enough about that, but be on the lookout. That's why you need to have your bell notifications on. If you don't subscribe, shame on you. But subscribe if you like my videos. Don't forget to hit the bell notification, because for the sit down series I'm referring to, that is how you'll be notified when I post them. And you won't really know unless you are subscribed and hit the bell notification. Da-da! And I hope YouTube will actually, like, tell you, because I know there has been issues with YouTube where it comes to the fact that, yes, even if you push the bell notification, sometimes it won't notify you. But at least for me, everybody that I've ever subscribed to, it's always notified me when they post. I might not just catch it, and I'll have to go back through like my notifications on my phone, but more likely it did notify me. But yeah, so don't forget to do that. Yeah, so I hope y'all have been having a good holiday season. Like I said in the last video, I know holidays are over, we're getting into New Year. I hope you guys got big plans for the new year, big ideas for the new year. I do. I hope they come to fruition. My big old hope is that we are financially set and we are able to find a place to live, is what I'm hoping for in the new year. Hopefully that comes and happens. But yeah, so I hope the same for you if you're in the same situation that me and Dylan are in. But yeah, I know this past year has been a shitty year, but you know, we gotta make the most of it and we gotta make things happen. So also, I talk about letting me know if you guys want me to like put a list of the songs I listen to during my makeup, because I know some people might be interested, but let me know, because I'd make like a little like a here's what I listen to at the beginning, like before when I start my makeup. With my intro, I'd probably put it like around there. But just be like, here's what I listened to during this video. If you want to go check them out type thing. Let me know if you guys are even interested in something like that. If you're curious of my music taste and want to maybe look into some new artists that you might not have heard, or, you know, let me know about that. Yeah, so I did clouds in this look because on HMM, we're covering Mount Everest. And I thought, you know what, if I'm covering the highest mountain in the world, I should do at least like blue skies and some clouds maybe. I should do something related to the sky, because if Mount Everest is the tallest mountain and it's higher than the clouds, I should do something related to that. I thought about doing like mountains on my eyes, but then I was like, I don't know if that will turn out proper. Also, don't mind me looking off into the side. It's because Daisy and Duncan kept running around acting the fool, and there was also a guy that kept coming to our house and he wouldn't go away, and I was trying to ignore him and trying to make sure that he was not gonna come back. So that's why I keep like checking, because I'm in the kitchen still at this point. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to film in the kitchen anymore, but at least these past videos, they turned out really good. I loved the little background, and like I probably have said already, don't mind the Christmas decorations. Those were pre-filmed. But yeah, so the reason why I was doing clouds and I thought about doing mountains, I just stuck with clouds because I was like, well, mountains might be a little hard for me to do. So donkey time. I forgot I had donkey time during this time. He finally came over to me and wanted some love. And I told him, say hello to the people. Say hello to y'all. But yeah, so I thought mountains were probably gonna be too hard, so I decided to do clouds. Then I was overthinking myself and trying to how to do clouds. So then when I was doing it, I was like, you know, I need to watch a video, I need to do something. I didn't watch a video because I forgot. And then I kind of just was like, I'm just gonna wing it. Dun dun. Like, I was just gonna wing it. I know that was stupid. That was a stupid dad joke, but basically, I was just gonna be like, all right, let's see what happens. If it fucks up, it fucks up. Did not. I was so happy. So now, if I ever want to do some slight type of clowns look, best thing to do: take a white eyeliner. Do not like swirl it or anything. Just dab it. Just literally dab. That's all you gotta do. Dab it in like the pattern that you want, and it will look how you want. Best thing I discovered how to do. The first time I ever tried to do this, because I've seen like on Instagram like the cloud makeup looks, and I was like, ooh, I want to try that. Never tried it before, So then I was like, yo, well, let's do it for a video. Why not? Mount Everest is the best time, so why not do a cloud look for that? And it turned out very well, and I was very proud of that. I did think about doing, you know how like some people, I think it's like e-girls, who do across the bridge, like of their nose and their cheeks. And you know how like some people do blush right there, and there are some people that do, I think there's a TikTok filter that also does something similar to that. That you put like little patterns or whatever on there. I did think about doing that, believe me. But I was like, you know what? I don't feel like going through the hassle of putting that on my face. And in case I had to go somewhere, I didn't know if I was going to have to go anywhere after this. So that's kind of why I decided not to too. And I didn't know how it would have turned out even if I did it. So I was like, you know what? Let's just play it safe. Let's just not do it. We'll do it another time. It can wait. Let's just do what we wanted to do originally, and then we could test the boundaries later if we want to. But at least for this, like, sorry, my leg hurts. My leg's starting to fall asleep. I kind of had to move. During this time, at least I was like, let's just do what I had planned and not go too overboard. And it turned out very, very nicely. I thought, at least. I hope you guys have big plans. I think I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. I hope you have very big plans this year. I hope everything's gonna happen for you this year, like I wish for myself. I hope, like, y'all are just gonna have the best year ever. Like, screw the past 2 years. I know they've been pretty shitty. Well, almost basically 3 years now, because 2020 to 2023, that's been 3 years. Because how I can know that is me and Dylan's 3-year anniversary is at the end of this month, and we started dating right before the Panini Press decided to grace its presence upon us. Because when we first started dating, we had like a couple other dates. We had our first date, then we had like a few more dates in between. I then had to get my gallbladder removed. Then I was stuck at home for 2 weeks, and while I was being stuck at home for 2 weeks, that's when the panorama shot decided to be a thing. And so, yeah, so then we never got to celebrate our first month. We never got to celebrate up until like our 3rd or 4th month. Then, from then on, we were able to be around each other. But the fact that me and him have been together at the end of this month for 3 years, and the fact that we technically have been engaged for gonna be 2 years, it's crazy. Especially, like, we never, well, at least I never thought that I would ever be in this situation. Not saying it's a bad thing. Definitely not saying it's a bad thing. I love him. Well, of course I gotta love him. Because if I'm gonna marry him, I gotta love him. But, not just that. It's just the fact that, like, I do. And I never thought I would be in that situation with somebody in general, because of my younger years and everything I had to deal with as a kid, and, you know, bullying and all that kind of stuff with men and the way they treated me. And I just never thought I would ever find happiness and find a relationship and everything. And then Dylan's little dopey butt came right along and asked me out on a date, and I said yes. And now we are about to be 3 years in, and we're very happy. And we have a cat, and we want to get married. We want to spend the rest of our lives together and have many other fur babies to be Duncan's sibling. We want to have kids sometime later on down the line. You know, we want things for our life, and we want to have a life with each other. And that's something I never thought would happen in my life. To me. Even with another person. So even if you are like in that type of same situation that I was, and you thought you were just gonna be lonely forever, don't believe it. I know it's very hard at the time. I know it's hard to believe that, especially if you're like me and went on 21 years of never having a boyfriend, never being in a relationship, always being the person that people asked for relationship advice, never have been in a relationship. And yeah, like, I know how it feels. So if you're out there and you are going through the same thing, honestly, they will come. The right one will come. I know that's hard to say, and I know that's hard to believe, and the crap that you have to go through to get there is a lot, and you might make some bad decisions and bad choices along the way. But even if you do, you will still be led on the right pathway and journey to meet the right person and be just as happy as I am. And even if you, like I said, even if you don't believe that right now, believe it will happen, and just keep going, even no matter how hard it gets. Because I believe me, I know I did not want to be here many a times because of the way things rolled out in my life. But I would never do something like that, and you shouldn't either. And the way to not do something like that is think about how it would affect the people around you that do love you, and that you know that love you. And even though shit's hard, it will be gone. You will never have to deal with it ever again, and life will get easier. And that's how I did it. It was easier than I thought because obviously I overthink things a lot when trying to do makeup. I thought I was going to have to use eyeshadow and like stippling and stuff, not using eyeliner, but eyeliner worked perfectly. So, and all I really did was just use Blue Blood, and that was basically it, because all the shades are in there and I wasn't going to do too much blue. The thing I always forget to do with blue eyeshadow is put a powder underneath. You can use tape as well. And yeah, so this is how I did it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you recreate it or try it yourself. If you do, please tag me on Instagram or TikTok at COSMUA I'd love to see it. And go check out my other videos on my channel, and go check out my other channel. Anything I used in this video is down in the description below. And go check out my Etsy shop as well, down in the description too. And we're gonna be talking about Mount Everest on my other channel. That's why I kind of did clowns. So like I said, go check that out as well. And yeah, I will see you again on Wednesday, but until then,